Sony Pictures is moving forward with the official Catan film project, which is something that we've kind of heard rumblings about before. Now it is really happening. There's a couple producers on board. There's a writer on board. The writer is named Blaze Hemingway. They are not someone who has a lot of credits to their name, but they are also writing the upcoming adaptations of the Playmobil property.
Playmobil?
You know, the little not Legos with they're like little kids sort of Legos.
Oh yeah.
Playmobil.
Okay.
As well as the Ugly Dolls movie. So you can see this person clearly has a niche. And we don't know much about the movie. Why is my phone in my pocket? I need to look at it. But the producer had this quote where they said, "As huge fans of the game, we're struck by the endless possibilities of stories that it could inspire. It's not every day that you have the opportunity to work in a world beloved by millions of people and expand its story for the screen." Inspiring words, to say the least. So, I mean, this is...
Let me break down the quote.
Break it down.
So the first part I actually agree with. This is abstract enough because it's just sort of like either settling a world that is Catan, whatever this continent island thing. I think you could do, it's not very rigid. You can do something very interesting. Granted, now hearing what the writer's other, things he's working on leaves a little bit. A world beloved by millions, I'm going to have to disagree with it. The game might be liked and enjoyed by millions, but I don't think everyone's like, I love the world of Catan.
Right. Yeah, no one who loves Catan ever comes away saying, man, I can't stop thinking about that world. Those hills, those forests.
What's the story behind the sheep?
So intriguing. Now, this is not the first time we know they're also working on the Catan Digital Stories app. So it seems like definitely Asmodee or whoever else is involved, the Catan company, they definitely are wanting to turn Catan into that. I think they realized, hey, we have a giant property, we should be milking this more.
And like I said in the beginning, the first part of the quote, I do think the idea of a Catan movie actually doesn't seem that far, you could do something with it,
It's basically a blank slate, is what I think what you're saying. So it's not like you could, whatever you did, if you had a good story, you could easily just say, and this place is called Catan.
Right. I guess that would
there's not, but I mean, what I'm curious about, whatever would make a good movie for Catan, I don't know what direction they're going to go.
That's true.
So one of the other things they said also is that they are interested in turning this into a franchise.
I don't know how that's going to work.
And this is Sony, and they do also animated. This might be an animated kids movie.
Oh, that's the other thing. I've been,
I don't know what it's going to be.
I don't know why, but in my head, when Catan movie picturing it, some reason I thought live action. I saw people farming and stuff.
Right, right. Which I don't know what. It could be a comedy for kids. It could be.
Also, the weird thing is that when you said franchises matching expansion, the videos the sequels are just the expansions Catan, Knights and Pirates. I can't remember the name of the expansion. That's literally they just
Seafarers, Cities and Knights.
Yeah, Cities and Knights.
We don't need to name them all. Because Catan is a family game, so I can't imagine them making a movie that doesn't appeal to kids as well.
That's gonna be.
So that's weird to me.
And that's the weird thing because I wonder what you could do, but I definitely feel if you went. If I know you have to, because as you said, Catan's a family game. If you're willing to go up, so to speak, in your rating, I think you could do something a bit more interesting with a feudal system and.
Yeah.
However, I mean, we've seen plenty of times when we've seen a kids movie tackle something that obviously, usually a parent would be like, I don't want my kids watching and doing so. I mean, I could be proven wrong.
Yeah. It's also a hard sell for.
Also, Ugly Dolls in
It's a hard sell to say to, hey kids, come see this fun movie about farmers who chop down trees. There's nothing exciting about the story of this game.
That's what I'm saying. If you went higher, then you could do more even though I'd say this is a bit overplayed nowadays, but some kind of scandal more with the people in the village or something weird like that.
Like a Game of Thrones type thing?
A little bit more like that, yeah, honestly.
I think they should get Terrence Malick to direct it. Anyway, I don't think it'll be too long. I bet within a year or two we're going to find out more. Maybe it'll come out even. I don't know. Who knows what's going on with them, but
it's actually all 3D meeples.
This will be the first. I mean, yeah, we have Clue, and there's been talk about Monopoly movie that I think is not happening anymore. But this would, I think, ostensibly be the first big board game movie. You know what I mean? For at least for the modern age. So.
Well, I think what's interesting is you said Clue, but the thing is, Clue has named people.
Well, yeah. I mean, I never claimed this was as good an idea as that.
I'm not saying it's good, but I'm just saying it's interesting to see what happens here, because this is the first more abstract, I guess it would be the right term.
Yeah, I
like
suppose.
Even it's interesting because Magic the Gathering, which doesn't have a movie yet, they're like, we need named people first. That like the whole Planeswalker thing, honestly, I think is just to have be like, this is Jace Berlin, this is Nicol Bolas. Like you can actually name someone.
Yeah.
You don't have that in Catan.
Yeah, you don't love sheep? It doesn't even say sheep on it. Knight? My favorite character is Knight. All right, so we'll find out more about that. I'll keep you up to date.
Mm-hmm.
If you enjoyed this video, it was just a snippet of our full-length podcast, which you can find on our YouTube channel every week. So please go ahead, like, and subscribe for more board game-related content coming at you in the future.
And don't forget to check out rollforcrit.com, where we actually sell a lot of the games we talked about, as well as post news and all our other videos. Until then, I'm Will Keeler.
I'm Jonathan Estes, and this is Roll for Crit.